So I know I'm a little bit late on this one, but the trailer for Fallout Season 2 dropped a couple of weeks back, and I've got to say, it looks fantastic. Fallout ended up being such a surprise smash hit when it released back in early 2024, and it ended up being my favourite series of last year. It was brilliantly written, performed and shot, and I was amazed to see how quickly they were able to get a Season 2 into production and ready for release on December 17th of this year. Whilst big budget shows like Game of Thrones used to turn in a new season each year, in more recent years this is much less common, with popular shows such as Stranger Things or quite recently Wednesday Season 2 taking years to release their follow-up seasons. So the fact that Fallout is back for a Season 2 in about 18 months since the release of Season 1 is very, very impressive, especially considering parts of the production had to be delayed earlier this year due to the LA wildfires. Not only is this a quick turnaround, but from the looks of the trailer, the production quality hasn't dropped at all. In fact, if anything, it looks like it's gone up, with the trailer teasing new monsters for Lucy and the Ghoul to face. Season 1 was shot on 35mm film, which gave the show a unique texture, which is increasingly rare in modern productions, and I felt that it added to the show's unique world and style, which blurs a 1950s-esque retro-futuristic aesthetic together to create something very distinctive and unique. And from the looks of this trailer, Season 2 will continue in that vein. The ending of Season 1 left all the characters in very interesting places to pick up with in Season 2. Lucy is now fully aware of the truth about her father and what happened to her mother, and the ending of Season 1 set her up to be a more vengeful character, exhibiting a darkness that wasn't present at the start of the season.
Okie dokie.
Moreover, she's now teamed up with the Ghoul, which inverts the dynamic of Season 1, where she was his prisoner for much of the episodes. They're no longer enemies, but instead allies, so it will be interesting to see how the two characters continue to grow and develop as the story progresses, and whether the Ghoul will move the boundaries of her morality, or whether she'll move his. Maximus, too, is set up now as an honourable knight of the Brotherhood of Steel, which is a complete inversion of where he started in Season 1. So it will be interesting to see what the story of this season has him getting up to, and how his path will cross with Lucy's again. Another equally interesting storyline was that of Inside Vault 33, with Norm being trapped in Vault 31's cryo chamber at the end of Season 1. And of course, we had the flashback storyline of Cooper Howard before he became the Ghoul, which provided a great deal of depth to the character, only enhancing the screen presence of the Ghoul, who was absolutely my favourite character of the show. That was the thing that made this show so good, was the fact that all of the storylines was so engaging to watch. There wasn't a single one I was less interested in by the end. So with this new season, I'm fascinated to see where every storyline is headed next. This show is filled with the love and passion of the people making it, and I think that really shows in the final product. I haven't played the Fallout games myself, but looking at the discussions online about the show, fans generally seem very happy with how the source material is being handled, which is excellent to see. So many adaptations miss this. In adapting something well, the aim is surely to expand the appeal of that story or concept. For those that don't play video games, for instance, the Fallout show gives them an opportunity to be a part of that world and story, and a good adaptation captures the spirit of the original material and brings it to a wider audience. And I think that's exactly what they have succeeded at doing with this show so far, and Season 2 looks like it will continue with this. So yes, I have a very good feeling about this show, and I'll be back to review that as it releases weekly, starting on December 17th of this year. And if you're interested in hearing my deeper thoughts on Season 1, where I explain exactly why that show works so well, I'll link that video on screen now and below for you. So if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and if you're keen to see more videos about your favourite movies and shows, please do like and subscribe for more. Thank you.